what's going on, guys? It's another video from me today. Today I am working on getting some new trim added back to the Omni. For the longest time, the trim that was on the inside door here always caused a bunch of wind noise going down the road, and I've never been able to actually have a sealed vehicle before. So I went ahead and I scoured the forums, which is it's a dying art to actually scour the forums. And I found out that there is a gentleman that went online and found from American Muscle. They got this. So I ordered these. These are actually for a Fox body Mustang. And from what they said on the forums, they'll fit just fine on the Omni. So some of the things I got going on, I took apart the front of the car. I took out the intercooler pipes. I got the turbo kind of disassembled, but I'm trying to add in my condenser so I can have AC, and it turns out that the lines that I got there just don't quite fit where they need to go. The condenser will go right up front here, and all I got to do is just drill a couple holes and then some brackets, but that's going to go up front. I'm going to have to redo the airbox for the turbo. I used to have the airbox right up front, sitting just like that, but since that's got to go away, I got to figure out a new way to get my boost all the way through. But I'm trying to get the AC hooked up to the car so I can actually cruise around during the summer and not be sweating too much. But we're going to go ahead and crack open the door. We're going to try and get this stuff installed, and then see how much sound deadening actually gets added to the car. So I'm super excited. It looks pretty easy to install. It looks like we just cut it to length and then just set it over the edge and then just trim it, make sure it fits, and then we'll be good to go. So I'm gonna knock out the first one to make sure I get the get the process down right, and then I'll come back and we'll do the rest of the doors. Okay, so it's actually not that hard to actually install. It's actually really super easy. So if I didn't show you guys this is kind of what the end looks like here. So this side right here, it kind of has this flexibility to it, and it's got a tension to it, so you just kind of cinch it down over the ledge there. And then this side here, the bulb area, this is what kind of seals up against the door and keeps any kind of air from going into the cab. Super easy to install. All I had to do was just kind of set it over there. I started over here just on the front, and then what I did is I kind of just took this mallet here and just kind of tapped it in all the way around. It has a little bit of pressure that it takes to push it into place, but it's pretty well seated. Followed it all the way around, and then up here in the corner I had to cut myself a little bit of a relief, and I need to kind of fish that metal out there, but I had to cut a little relief because that is a sharp corner. And then basically all I did to get up there is I took the end of this mallet, kind of stuck it up there, and then I just kind of pushed it and hit it a little bit with another mallet to get it to fully seat. And once I got to the very end here, I pretty much had all of this excess laying off of here, pretty much like that. So I took the extra bit and I took my bolt cutters there and just lopped off the extra ends. Yeah, there's a little bit of a space there, but I'm not too worried about it. But now when I close the door, you can see it's fully seated inside there. So now when I open it, the door makes this nice satisfying pop. So satisfying. But let's go ahead and open up the other ones. I'm going to open the back door and I'll get a video showing how I'm installing it, so it'll probably be a quick time lapse. So yeah, let's get going. Okay, so we're done with the back door. So with end result, this is what we got going on. We just pretty much just followed around the edge here and laid it on that seam. Don't mind the headliner in there. I got some panel missing back there. It's laying right there. I gotta fix it and put it back on. But just went along the edge, and then right up there, I made a relief cut and let it slide into that hard corner. But yeah, it was pretty easy to install. Made sure it kind of fit in between the plastic paneling inside the car. And let's see how it sounds with it shut. Alright, well, I'm gonna call that good. I'm gonna do the other two sides, the passenger side and the passenger side back door, and then I'll give you part numbers and everything, or you could just skip to the end of the video, then we'll go from there. Cool. Just a second before we jump to the end of the video, guys, I want to show you what happens if you have some faulty or just absent weather stripping for the doors. So if we look at the door, this has no weather stripping behind it. It's still completely bare. We still got to plug the weather stripping onto there, but look how wobbly the door is. Now let's see how wobbly it is with the weather stripping. All right. Alright, so with the weather stripping in there, it actually takes away all of the vibration in the door. Now, I know it kind of sticks out a little bit, but all that means is I just got to readjust the striker plate. This guy right here, I just got to loosen these two bolts right here and just slide that over a little bit. And with that, we are done. Nice and smooth. No more play in the door. Has a nice pop when it opens. I am loving it. Alright, so anyway, next thing I gotta do is I'm gonna go ahead and adjust the striker plates and everything to make sure the doors kind of close in on themselves. They got a huge gap right now. Not a big issue, easy fix, but this is gonna be the end of the video. For what I'm gonna go ahead and do is I'm gonna go ahead and put the link to this kind of weather stripping trim right here on the bottom of the screen. And hell, I'll even put a picture in right here. This is where I got it from. This is from AmericanMuscle.com. It's for a Fox body Mustang. They fit great. I don't have any complaints. But yeah, that's gonna do it again for me, guys. Thanks for watching. And all I can say is hit that like and subscribe button. Like I said, just looking for cool people to hang out with. So if you stuck around this far, or if you've seen my other videos, I really greatly appreciate it. So, all right, see you guys in the next one. Bye.